Hi. Happy Sunday. What's everyone up to? Today I decided to self-sabotage. Should have written this in the description as a warning. I'm doing my first juice cleanse. Just 1 day juice cleanse. I hate it. I hate it. Everything was good until about right about this area. This area of time in the day. I'm on my daily I'm doing the pressed juice. I'm on daily greens plus ginger. 5. I have one more. It's my first time. The reason I'm doing it is cuz I wanted to kind of just reset my digestive. Oh my gosh, see, I can't talk. My digestion. That's what I wanted to do. Just reset it. I've never done one. So I was like, "Hey, let's do it." And then it was kind of being discussed, and then my friend Yaz was in a group chat with me, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I brought up how she cleanses like once a week." And I was like, "Okay, maybe it's a sign just to try it once, see what it's about." I'll report back tomorrow and see how I feel tomorrow. That will be the big test. But anyways, thanks for already being here. Thanks for asking questions. How was your weekend? How was your week? What's the tea? Dion Austin. Hey, Steph. You doing okay this evening? How's that husband of yours? He's awesome. He's awesome. The only complaint I have is that he was supposed to cleanse with me today, and he's not. So we were watching Peacemaker, and he brought big 2 big pieces of bread with like olive oil and rosemary salt on top of it. I was like, wow. But yeah, he's awesome. Thanks for asking. Hey, have you and Achara ever reacted to an American Werewolf in Paris? I think oh, not London. This was made in the 90s, true horror comedy. We for sure did London. I guess not Paris, but I really liked that movie. So if it's in the similar genre and vibe, then I would definitely want to see it. Also, there's a horror movie called Silver Bullet based on a Stephen King novel, Cycle of the Werewolf. Very good. Okay, when that come out? Let's see. Silver Bullet. It's a cool name. Oh, okay, it's like retro. Okay, 80s. Yeah, you could tell from the photo it's 80s. Okay, maybe we'll check it out. 43% Rotten Tomatoes. Man, 56% audience score. Is it a good Halloween type movie? What's your favorite donut place and what's your favorite donut? I don't really get donuts, so I don't know what my favorite place would be, but my favorite donut is a maple donut. Like a maple glaze. Yum. When I was a kid, my favorite was the pink with the sprinkles. Now I haven't had one of those in I don't know how long. But ever since, like, middle school, that's where I turned the corner and was like, "I'm into maple." I like maple, but a good just, like, glazed donut, it's a classic. Can't complain. What's your favorite donut? Also okay, wait, let's see. From Sunday. Hi, Steph. I'm from India. Hi. What time is it there? And where in India? Dion, have you ever seen a fun vampire movie called Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant, starring Salma Hayek, John C. Reilly, William Dafoe, Ken Watanabe, and Josh Hutcherson? Nope. And Orlando Jones. No, but that's a cool cast. That sounds fun. That was based on a series of books that was known as Darren Shan series books I haven't read for a long while. Also, even though the spooky season is not exactly here yet, we're close to it. So have you Harry or the Cinepals ever watched A House with the Clock in Its Walls with Jack Black and Kate Blanchett? No, I don't think so. I feel like it's definitely we're on the cusp of spooky season. I'm totally okay with bringing it into conversation. The how wait, a house with the okay. 2018 film. Oh, okay, I think I saw like, I saw the commercials for it, but I never actually watched it. Is it like Haunted Mansion vibes? That's what it was giving. Okay, fun family movie with witches, warlocks, and forbidden unholy spells. Also, if you decide to check it out, look at Kate Blanchett's character arm when she's with the main character, Lewis. Okay. Lloyd Nance, Team Steez. Thanks, Lloyd. Hi, Joseph Ashley. You seen this anime called Ranma Half? Is it? No, I haven't. Oh, yeah, it's literally called Ranma Half. Okay. It's 16-year-old boy falls in area, and when he gets water on him, he changes into a girl, has to marry a girl he hates. Oh, that's interesting. That sounds like a trip. No, I haven't seen that. I'm on the Demon Slayer hype right now again because I'm rewatching it with Harry, and then we're at the entertainment district where it's where I kind of stopped. Like I took a pause. So, I'm obsessed with Demon Slayer. It's just man, it pumps me up. But he fell asleep last night, and then I was just in the mode, and I was on Netflix, which just has so much good anime. And I started the Apothecary Diaries. There's a few I wanna start, but it was just I don't know, something about, like I really like the classic animation style and the main girl, I liked how she has green tealish hair, so I was just drawn to it, so I watched the first 2 episodes. It's good, it's definitely interesting. Is anyone watching Apothecary Diaries? RQMDSMD, hi to all. Hi. Melissa Byrne, hi, what's up? Mike Joyce, Juice Cleanse sounds interesting. Yeah, interesting is kind of the start and finish of it over here. It's a really good day to ask me very important questions, super serious stuff because I'm not delusional at all right now. Do you like the new episode of Peacemaker? Okay, yeah, I put Peacemaker on the thumbnail, put Peacemaker. And then read this whole article on Vogue with all the outfits that have been shown on from Devil Wears Prada 2 filming. Didn't know if we were interested in that, but I thought it's always fun. Like we don't get very many just like full on fashion movies, and I feel like they have a lot of pressure to actually look good, have cool outfits in the movie. And it's someone Jess had a they keep, like, leaking photos, and Jess had this theory that perhaps some of them are fake and that they're, like, setting up shots so that no one really knows what the movie is about, but I'm like, "I don't think Devil Wears Prada is that serious," but hey, if they did that, that'd be a impressive commitment. Okay, hi, am I back? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. We are in a heat wave, so it might have just gotten really hot, it was random. Blink twice if you see me now. Okay. Yeah, okay, great. We're back. We're back. Thanks for letting me know. Sorry. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Okay, so anyways, I don't know where I cut off, but I put the um Devil Wears Prada 2. I was just like, we could go through the looks if you want to and talk about some fall looks, but also Peacemaker. So Peacemaker is the only new thing I watched this week. So I watched episode 1. Who's watched episode 1? Just my non-spoiler thoughts, and we can get into spoilery thoughts if you guys want, but if not, it's I like it. It's like a crazy setup. I had no idea where they were gonna go with it, and even during it, right after, like, the major thing happened, I was like, "What are they gonna do?" And then I watched the kind of in weeks coming little clip, and then I watched the behind the scenes with the cast and James Gunn talking about it, but I really liked it. It's definitely, there's a lot of jokes, but it seems like a little less jokey than the first season, which makes sense. Like I never mind when a second season has a different tone than a first season because the characters have changed from the first season and there's different issues you're facing, but I'm hoping that and it seems like we're getting the full squad back one way or another, which I really, by the end of season 1, liked every single character of what do they call themselves? Like the something, something street kids? I don't know, they had some cute nickname. How'd you like it? That was from Maroon. Sam Red says, "I was considering watching Peacemaker season 2 since it sounds interesting, but I haven't seen season 1." Huh. I was actually thinking, do you have to watch season 1 while I was watching season 2? And honestly, there's a pretty good preview beforehand. You could watch like a 10-minute recap on YouTube, and I feel like you'd be fine because it's not like crazy. So if you get I just think season 1 is so funny, Sam. Like, if you like Suicide Squad and that type of humor, it is really, really funny. Like, I laughed out loud so many times during that show. I love season 1, and I think you'll like it, but I don't think honestly, I don't know what people are saying, but I don't think you necessarily need to watch it. I just think season 1's enjoyable to and it enhances it for season 2 because you've built kind of this friendship with all of the main characters. Sammy, might be good to jumpstart into season 2 since it's essentially retconning season 1. Yeah, ish, but for me, it's more about just like getting to know the characters and liking them, less about oops, the cap was still on as I shook that. Less about what like the full story is. But the second story, season 2 story setup seems really cool. MK Songbird, The Apothecary Diaries is great. It's a slower paced anime, but very enjoyable. Totally, it was slower, which I didn't mind for last night because I was just kind of about to go to bed, but I felt that. I was like, okay, by the end of the second episode you kind of see what's gonna happen or kind of where like the drama could start, but it definitely takes its time. And then the rest is you guys telling me I'm frozen. Oh, Backstreet? No, it's not Backstreet, it's back. um Melissa already decorated for spookly season. What did you do? Like, what's your decorations consist of? We don't I don't I haven't really ever done Halloween decorations other than pumpkins, which I do love to carve a pumpkin, or I painted one pumpkin, you guys saw that. A lot of you, we did that with the World Girls, that was really fun, but that took forever, and you need a lot of markers, or just we should have gotten smaller pumpkins. Episode 1 was pretty good. Yeah, it was good. The orgy scene was crazy. That's in the trailer. I was just like, "Oh my god, you're insane, James Gunn." It's an okay start to season 2. I have to imagine it gets better. Casey Grant, what's up, Steez? Hi, Casey. Arun, you liked it. Oh, 11th Street Kids. Yep, yep. I think they should have done a 2-episode premiere. Yeah, I felt that, like, when that first episode ended, I was like, "That's it?" Like, you guys aren't dropping a second episode, but I guess because it's the second season, and if you're I can't imagine anyone who watched the first season dug it enough to get to the second season and then was like, "You didn't give me enough, I'm not gonna watch it." I totally feel like I remember Andor's first season, they dropped the first 3 episodes. That makes a lot of sense to me on a first season, but I like it when they do it regardless, especially when you're changing the story arc so drastically like they did in this season, but it's not, like, totally necessary for me to come back. I think if I am gonna test if Peacemaker works as a reset, since I love what James Gunn was saying about characters longing for what ifs in alternate universes. Yeah, definitely plays on that for sure. Hi, Beely. Hi, Brandy. What's up? I will send pics in the Discord. Remind me. Okay, yes, that's awesome. I like, but didn't love the Suicide Squad. Okay, okay. Oh, I'm actually catching this live. Dope. Hi, Diego. What's up? What time is it for you? Where are you chatting in from? I'm getting Halloween decorations, but it's for my wedding. Oh my gosh, is your wedding Halloween themed, Brandy? Is it an October wedding, or do people wear costumes to it? I've always loved people who do that. A Halloween wedding is so awesome. I love Halloween. I definitely do. I can't wait for, like, I feel like in the future me, like 50-year-old me, I'm gonna throw, like, extravagant Halloween parties. Like, I love what Heidi Klum does. Oh my gosh, it's on Halloween? That's crazy. What days? Oh yeah, because Halloween's on, like, a Friday this year, isn't it? I'm looking up the calendar. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be so fun. A Friday Halloween wedding. Hell yeah. Is your dress black? Or are you like are you guys dressing in costumes? Okay, you're giving people the option to dress up. What are you doing? Are you going classic or is it Halloweeny? I'm obsessed. That's so great. Steve Calderon, hi. I'll be at the Brandy and Monica concert on Halloween. Oh my gosh, what are you gonna dress up to the concert? Everyone has such good Halloween plans. I need to get on it. It's black and nude colored. Yes, Brandy. Yes. That's exactly what you should be doing. That's amazing. I can't wait to see the pictures. That's so great. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. I love that for you. Okay, in other news, so yeah, we talked a little bit about Peacemaker. I like it. I'm excited for the next season. I mean, the next episode to drop. I like that it's Thursdays drops. Um, Lloyd Nance, Team Steez versus Streamlabs link. Take my money, stuff. Thank you. Okay, so I did try to set up a Streamlabs today, but then I realized that there's a lot more that goes into it, and then I got kind of confused because first of all, I had to attach, like, a PayPal, and then I just need to make sure that I should do it on a certain account or not. And then, it was not letting me connect my YouTube, and I couldn't tell if it's because I didn't let them they had, like, these really weird click if you accept this type thing with, like, 3 different things, and one of them was, like, having access to delete your videos and things that you post, and I feel like that's crazy. One was, like, having access to all of any subscriber you have, and one was I don't even know what it was just, like, a few where I was like, "This feels really excessive." Is that normal? Like, does anyone in here have a Streamlabs? Have you seen that? I don't remember it being like that when we first signed up years ago. But I don't know if maybe I was doing it wrong. Roxy's seen the dress. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's such a great wedding theme. Okay, I'll show you in a DM on Discord. Hell yeah, thank you. Have you gotten into Alien Earth yet? No, I haven't. I'm almost done with the second episode. So good. The suspense is wild and all the creepy crawlers and those poor kids being scared. No, yeah, you gave the suggestion last week, right? Yeah, I need to. That looked funny. That's with Alan Tudyk, right? Isn't that one? Oh wait, no, sorry. I'm thinking of the Alien Friends. Someone suggested this is Alien Earth, the new of the Alien series. Yes, on FX, Hulu. Yep. No, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen all the aliens, so I'm kind of apprehensive. I hear I don't need to, but what are your thoughts? Do you think that I should see all the alien movies before I see the show? But I'm glad that people are really liking the show. I'm excited. Yeah, it looks cool. I love Alien 1 and 2. There's some of my favorite movies. The, the cast is cool. Okay, wait, is this the same girl from Wednesday? No. The redhead in Wednesday season 2, I'm obsessed with. She's the best new character. She's so awesome and creepy. Oh, it's 2 years before the first movie, so it really doesn't matter. Okay. Then yeah, I will check that out. Timothy Olyphant is the MVP of Alien Earth. I saw him on the cast. That's cool. He's he's a great actor. The rest of the show is pretty good. Okay. Have you seen Monster Squad? Look it up and read the small captions. It's like the Goonies meets Stranger Things with Universal monsters. Very good family acting movie. Monster Squad. Oh, this looks retro. Okay, when this come out? 1987. The 80s just had a feel, man. No, if honestly, if the movies in the 80s, I probably didn't see it. Unless it's like the like the biggest movies like Star Wars, Godfather. I didn't watch 80s movies at all. But I'm starting I will be, I think, on Christian's channel. That's like the main era he wants me to watch on his channel is the 80s movies. Okay, I've only seen Alien Romulus. I saw Alien Romulus too. I loved Alien Romulus. I loved that movie. So, I like the universe a lot. Every Alien movie I've seen, I've really liked. I just haven't seen them all. But that's good to hear. It doesn't feel like it matters at all. I love them. Okay. My favorite pastry is a raspberry filled. You didn't say pastry. You said favorite donut. This is a whole different conversation, Dion. My favorite pastry is a raspberry filled Bismarck. That sounds very fancy. Raspberry bis. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's yeah, okay. So it's like a stuffed donut. That's still yeah, okay, I hear you. So that's kind of a donut. But are we talking donuts or are we talking pastries? Because that's an entirely different conversation. I'm a massive pastry gal. I could eat a croissant every day for the rest of my life, just for breakfast, a croissant and an espresso. The the Parisians know how to live. It's like the best. Any type of croissant I like, but just like a plain one really does it for me. And then in terms of other pastries, I like anything custard, anything custard with like strawberries. So I'm sure this raspberry filled would work for me too. And those are like probably my favorite. Just like anything custard, then croissants are the top dog. Okay, I'm hearing about Diego says, "What about Dexter Resurrection? Have you ever seen the original Dexter series? Don't watch Resurrection before watching the original and the sequel, which was meh, and the prequel, which is pretty good." Okay, can someone explain to me this Dexter stuff? Because today I saw one of the Dexter shows got canceled after one season. Then I saw all the comments being like, doesn't matter, Dexter Resurrection is all we need. Are there two different new Dexter shows going on at once and one is good and one is not good? What is that? I was so confused seeing that. No, I never watched Dexter. That's like the show that has the notoriously worst finale of all time, right? People talk about that. I haven't seen it though. A house with a clock in its walls is like a haunted mansion, but with less ghosts. Okay. Dexter Resurrections is as good as the original series and maybe even better. Okay. I sent you the picture. Oh, okay. Let me see, Brandy. Oh, there. Okay. Oh my God. I'm obsessed. This is perfect for oh my gosh, with the veil for a Halloween wedding. You guys, just to let you know, I can't like show you the photos, but I can say she slayed. This is like you have to immediately, when you feel comfortable after the wedding, send the entire Discord photos because this is so fun. You look beautiful, amazing. It really accentuates your features and has so much personality. I love it. Oh, what about a cronut? I love a cronut. I do. I do. But I love like just a great pastry. A great croissant. Doesn't need really much to it, but I do like it. Um yeah. Brandy, this is so brandy of you. My favorite pastry is a cannoli. Obsessed. Armada, what up, Steph? What up? Dexter never got canceled. Okay. I don't know what I was seeing then. I thought some show got canceled after one season of Dexter. Steph's fave pastries were at the high tea place she went with rocks. Oh my god, that was the worst place ever. That was the like honestly so disappointing. Couldn't believe it. $100 for high tea with cardboard forks and paper plates. Unacceptable. You can't call it high tea that. That's just like picnicking. You're just picnicking. No, and the worst pastries. That was so bad. I'm so glad we didn't drop the name so I can properly roast it. I would feel bad because it felt like it gave mom pa vibes, but I'm not sure. Regardless, I wish I could go in there like undercover boss and just renovate them. Deep inside of me, my true calling is extreme makeovers, like physically with fashion probably first, but then secondary, just like I could do like a restaurant or the vibes of a place. They didn't know who they were and they weren't ready to execute greatness. Like everything was, I don't even know where they got those biscuits from. It was a sad day. Hey, kind of serious question. I told you no, serious question. No, I actually said to ask me serious questions. I'm delusional today. Hey, kind of serious question. Do you think our country is eerily close to Handmaid's Tale? Yes. Plus, have you seen the show? I've seen the first few episodes and I couldn't because I honestly felt like back then that it was not that I thought because that when it first dropped that Roe v. Wade hadn't been overturned, but I thought in my head something like, if they because they've been wanting to chip away at Roe v. Wade forever. And when I saw it, I was like, if Roe v. Wade gets overturned and then that's just like kind of like the start of the end, this is too similar to life. And then just as the seasons progressed, yeah, I definitely think it's has some really bad foreshadowing if we keep going down this insane lane that we're going in with taking away people's rights and choices. So it's freaky, definitely. Yeah, the finale was like the Game of Thrones comparison in terms of reception. Yeah, I hate to see it for a show. That sucks when you can't stick the landing. Hey, Steph, yeah, I know I did freeze, but thank you who see me now. Okay. Oh, Beely, oh, when the wedding happens. Banana nut muffins are the go. Okay, you can't go wrong with it. I love banana anything. I didn't know that growing up, but as an adult, like banana cream pie or the banana pudding, so good. I'm obsessed with that. Yeah, I slept on that my whole life. Or not really slept on, but more so like my family didn't have that as much at events. So the desserts we had just I didn't know that that was gonna be something I really liked. Steph, so I gotta ask, what is your dieting routine? I'm on a high protein, moderate carb, enough fiber, and low fat. I don't diet. I've never dieted, but the what I eat generally in a day consists I don't eat dairy and I don't eat added sugar. I wouldn't say ever, but most days no dairy, no added sugar. And then of course I try to do what you do, which is stick to higher proteins, just get a lot of fruit and vegetables. And I'm not too concerned with low fat or carbs, but I am also a proponent of moderation and everything. So I kind of don't overdo anything. And then I'm trying to more implement kind of the Japanese way of eating where they eat until they're like 75% full and then don't go past that. But in terms of diet, no like actual diet, just kind of don't eat certain foods. Try to stay away from processed stuff for sure. Does spending time with your niece and nephew make you want kids of your own? I want kids of my own. I don't know if that honestly, if anything, spending time with them a lot kind of makes me be like, I could take my time. Yeah, but the want is there. It has been there. I do want kids. It's not so far in the distance, but it's not like this immediate moment. And when I spend time with them, I'm just glad I get to give them my 100% because it's the like sad truth is that my sister will never be able to give what I was able to give to her kids because she has 2 kids now. So by the time I have kids, she already has 2 toddlers growing up. That's a lot. So I'm able to go spend the weekend, go take them on like I went fishing with Cal, like spend like really quality time because I don't have other kids to worry about. So so no. I mean, my niece, sometimes she's so cute that I'm like, "Oh my god, I want a baby girl." Like, being a girl mom is gonna be would be so fun. I don't really care, but yeah, my niece is kind of like tickled my like, "Oh my god, a baby girl is the cutest thing." More like low T. What was low T? Or, oh, maybe the sequel series was not continued since nobody liked his son that was Dexter's new blood, so maybe that's what they canceled the series really was. It really had no further without Dexter being part of it. Oh, okay. That's probably what it was. Dexter Original Sin, which is a prequel to Dexter, got canceled and did not get renewed for season 2 in 2024. Okay. Yeah, that was probably it. I love Pillsbury's homemade croissants. Classic. A classic. Have you ever watched the Young Justice series? No, I don't think so. Let me confirm. No, I never watched this. Any good? Let me know. Have you seen Weapons yet? Really good, and number one Halloween costume this year will probably come from that movie. No, I actually still haven't seen it. We were gonna see it, and we just did. But we got a heat wave this weekend, so we kind of just been staying in the house, like keeping the doors closed, the windows closed, and the AC on, and just cleaning and kind of doing house stuff. So we didn't really get out there, but I definitely want to see it, and I'm loving how much people love it. Did you have a favorite scene from Sinners or scenes rather? Um, Probably my favorite scene, the scene that I just think about as a writer, like w- what they accomplished in the scene, if not the first scene. I don't remember exactly what scene what order it came in, was when they just introduced Smoke and Stacker making the deal with the white guy, and um they're he's, like, trying to take advantage of them, and they very clearly take up their space, and then they're like, "I'm Smoke, I'm Stack," and then you're instantly know exactly who each character is, and from that moment on, I was so invested in the entire movie just from their, 2 lines of introducing themselves as characters, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm a Smoke and Stack," like, for you to now I it's you can see so many movies, and unless it's a franchise, you often forget or, have to read a few times what the main character's name is, and for it to be, new IP, new story, and then instantly I know who Smoke and Stack are, not only their names, but kind of their personalities within the first scene. So good. And then the car scene when they're driving and then he starts, singing, and then they're playing the guitar in the back. What's your favorite scenes? Yeah, I used to sleep on banana nut muffins. Yeah, they're classics. Let's see. Hot take: K-pop Demon Hunters is better version of Sinners. Oh my god, that is so random. Like, I really had to do the math, and I haven't had enough Whole Foods to have this argument with you. They're so different. That is hysterical, Sam. That's so funny. I love them both. They're definitely both on my top 5 for the year. I don't even wanna compare these 2 because they just sit in 2 different places in my mind and my heart. The Dexter prequel was canceled after okay, yeah, yep, yep. The best scene of Sinners is the post-credit scene. Sam, did you not like Sinners? Is that what I'm getting? Or is that really your favorite scene in Sinners? Not eating until you're full is underrated, especially if you're cutting. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm hearing, and it's supposed to be way better for your digestion. That's the biggest thing is I just want a healthy digestion. Mine is flexible dieting lifestyle, so it's not really a diet for me. I love my food, but I don't call it a diet, even though it seems like I should have just asked what's your eating lifestyle like. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I thought that's what you meant because that's kind of the vibe you gave off. Totally. It's like diets I feel like are so like early 2000s when they used to have those crazy diet plans for people, and then it's really like the key is just switching embedding it into your lifestyle in a way that works for you. An alien Romulus that bursting at the humanoid alien, my friend and her husband were watching it with me, and when the scene came up, she gave both of the stink eye because we convinced her. That was the grossest scene. That whatever came out was the grossest thing ever. The makeup and the movement of that actor, throw up. Definitely would not see it again, but I loved that movie. I'd love to see Steph's take on the weapons character. Yeah, I gotta catch up. Number 1 Halloween costume will probably be from K I know, yeah. I'm already seeing the K-pop Demon Hunter recreation looks. I'm loving it. Like, so many people, kids and adults, I've been seeing it all over my feed. Um, by the time I was your age, Steph, I had 9 nieces and nephews, and now 5 great nieces and nephews have been added, LOL. I have my fill of kids. I'm good. Whoa, yeah, you're just like legendary auntie status at this point. That's enough kids in the family. Off to doing beach cardio now that the temperature is cooling down. Be listening though. Have a good one, y'all. Good. Have a good workout. Sinners and K-pop Demon Hunters pair together for a fan double feature. I would love that. I would be seated. Hey, Andrew Thomas. Just got off very long night of work for the minor league baseball team. Welcome home. Kick your feet up. I'm excited for Halloween season. Yes, yes. I think what this whole chat is. I am. I'm excited for fall fashion too. Summer's tough. Like I love the summer for life and just being in the sun, but it's a tough fashion month. It's not my fave. Fall is the best. Give me another movie with Smoke and Stack. Seriously, give me 5 seasons of a show with Smoke and Stack. Lo They're just so enigmatic. I love Halloween too. When it becomes September, I start training myself to get in the Halloween spirit. Speaking of which, have you seen an old cartoon called The Halloween Tree? No, I haven't. Yeah, I know. I'm getting into the spirit too. I always watch The Faculty every 1st of October. Why is that like your first Halloween movie? Is that what you mean? I don't think I've seen The Faculty. Oh, oh, they're alien. Okay. The Humalian was definitely something. That moment got my theater talking both times I saw it. Yeah, it's hard not to because you're like, what the fuck am I seeing? What is that? I saw a guy dressed like Bobby sitting next to me at my K-pop Demon Hunter screen day. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. Man, I wish I went to it. Someone asked me, I think last week, would I go to the sing-along, and I, like, didn't think it was gonna be, and then I saw what the sing-alongs actually looked like and felt like from the videos, and I was like, "Oh, I would've 100% gone to that." I thought it was gonna be, like, way different than what it was. It's like a party in there. I really wanna see Honey Don't from Margaret Qualley. Yeah, I'm hearing mixed reviews. What have you guys heard from it? Has anyone seen it? Is it da Honey Don't? Yeah, yeah, I'm not hearing the best things, which sucks because I love the cast. Fall, autumn is pumpkin spice season. Yes, sir. Who's tweaking? What's up, Steph? What's up, Richard? Hope you are well and had a great weekend. What have been some of your favorite movies this year so far? Sinners. We've been talking about Sinners, definitely. K-pop Demon Hunters, Superman, Fantastic Four. Um, let's see what else. I'm so bad at like going off the dome. Okay, F1. Oh, Thunderbolts. Oh, Ballerina. Was 20? Yeah, Ballerina, John Wick. Loved that movie. Naked Gun was funny. Yeah, those are some of my favorites right now. What about you? Yeah, I was 12 and 13 when my first nephew and niece were born. I loved being a young aunt because I had a lot more energy to keep up with my nephew that had ADHD. Yeah, yeah, the boys are a lot. They are. I love being like still young where I can run around because he can just run for hours and I have to physically prepare for hanging out with him. I'm all for Halloween, but sheesh, it's not even September yet. As I've gotten older, I've come to love fall more than summer too. Yeah, what is that? It's like because we don't have summer vacation, like, kids are hardwired to think summer's the best because that's when they have 3 months off, obviously, it's the best, and you can go to the beach and stuff, that is huge, but when you're in LA, I just feel like the weather's pretty good all the time, but the summer's super hot, so I really like the end of summer, fall. Honey Don't is basically just a couple days in the life of a private detective. Okay. Steph, who were your celeb crushes growing up? Have you met any of them? I don't think I've met any celeb crushes. I didn't have many. I remember growing up in sync. I loved in sync, specifically JC. Then I had like a parasocial relationship with Edward Cullen, which is so messed up. But yeah, I loved Edward Cullen, and as a result of that, Robert Pattinson, who played Edward Cullen. And like we talked about this in the Discord a little bit. Like the main guy from The Sandlot. I like things from the movie, like not really like actors themselves, but like characters from movies. So the main character or Benny and Sandlot, right? And then the kid from Benny and Sandlot, the kid from Karate Kid. That was some of my growing up. I liked it, but it feels like about to start to a TV series and a movie. Are you talking about Honey Don't? My favorite 2025 movies include F4, First Steps, KDH, yep. Caught Stealing, haven't seen that. Warfare, haven't seen that. Bring Her Back, haven't seen that. Oh yeah, How to Train Your Dragon and Sorry Baby. Man, I need a Sorry Baby. I haven't seen that. Oh, with Naomi Aki. She's had a good year. Mickey 17 too. Cool. No more reaction videos. I never did reaction videos on this channel. If you're asking in general, I will come back. I just am focusing on my channel right now. I do enjoy some Dracula movies during Halloween, like Gary Oldman, Dracula, and Bill Skarsgård, Nosferatu. Yeah, I love Dracula movies too. Yeah, but Ritways, thanks for checking in. I love Cinepals and Cinedaisy always. Summer's awful now with heat waves and bad air quality. I know, it's really hot. It's, like, hard for for Honey Bear too. I can't take her out that much. Fave movies of 2025, my dead friend Zoe, K-pop Demon Hunters, Weapons, Bring Her Back, Bob Trevino likes it. Oh, I saw Bob Trevino likes it. I really liked it. That was a cute one. That movie made me bawl. I was crying a lot during that movie. That was a random when I was home with my family. We were like, this feels like a feel-good movie, and it was super cute. Yeah, my nephews were rough ones. My nephews Ryan and Devin kept me on my toes, LOL. They're 33 and 20 now. Oh my gosh, and have grown up to be great men. Aw, that's awesome. How's the script coming with Roxy? Good. It's good. We met on Friday and had a great meeting. Kind of the past few weeks, we're at like kind of this pause of figuring out what the next scenes really looked like and kind of upping them and making them upping the action specifically. And so we have good direction moving forward for the next few weeks at least. So it's exciting. When you hear that song, The Monster Mash in September or October, does it put you in the Halloween mood? Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's definitely songs that do that. That's one of them. Some of my favorite movies of 2025: Thunderbolts, How to Train Your Dragon, Fantastic Four, Superman, Sinners, K-pop Demon Hunters, Naked Gun, Predator, Killer of Killers. Okay, so we have a lot of the same list. Forgot it was on, still watching Ramna half. Okay, cool. How is it? My Halloween go-to movies are Hocus Pocus and Practical Magic. LOL, I'm so excited for the second Practical Magic movie they're filming now. Oh, I know. I'm excited they're filming it. I love Hocus Pocus. That's probably my favorite Halloween movie. Do I have any phobias? Yeah, I have like a serious fear of a bee or insect going in my ear, or spider, anything really going in my ear. Oh my gosh, yeah, that freaks me out. That's like, ugh, no. My dog loves her AC. Yep, yep, she's posted. She's posted under right under it. Damn, I still need to see Killer of Killers, need to check it out before Badlands, most likely. Setting up Alien vs. Predator, I love Prey. What's Killer of Killers? I'm looking that up. I need to write down some of your suggestions, all of you. I am gonna get out of here soon, and then Roxy's gonna be going live soon. Oh, that's the Predator, okay. That's animation? I haven't even heard of this one. Damn. Okay. Do I need to see other ones to see? I haven't seen any of the Predators. Do I need to see the other Predators to see that one? If they do make a Zatanna movie for DC and you do audition for her, she speaks her spells backwards. Example, levitate. Okay. That's cool. I don't know if you're into the Peacemaker show, but are you aware of the intro dance? Oh, I'm definitely into Peacemaker. Obsessed with Peacemaker. We were talking about season 2, episode 1 earlier today. The what do you mean am I aware of the intro dance? That they did a new intro dance? Because that was fun. I liked how you kind of saw all the new characters that were going to be added, or is there something more to it? Where did the hour go? Right. I looked down and I was like, "Oh my god, it's almost 6. What the hell?" I don't like horror, which sucks for my husband because those are his faves. LOL is going alone to those movies. Oh my god, that sucks. But I don't like horror either, so I totally get you. Hyped for Avatar, Fire and Ash or Tron Ares. Definitely hyped for Avatar. You guys know I'm at, like, an Avatar diehard. I love the Avatar movies. I don't care what people have to say about them, they work for me. So I'm absolutely pumped for Fire and Ash. Oh, Tron. Okay, this is the new Jared Leto movie. Even Evan Peters, Jeff Bridges, Greta Lee. It's a cool cast. Am I excited, hyped for it? I didn't even really know about it, so I can't say I'm hyped for it, but now that I'm looking at it, it looks pretty cool. October 10th from Joaquin Roning. Oh, okay, I like the director. You know, I'm a Maleficent fan, so have you watched The Pit? No, I've heard only great things about The Pit, but I haven't watched it. Who is on your Star Wars character Mount Rushmore? Okay. Yoda for sure. Um, Probably I gotta put Princess Leia or General Organa. Those are 2. See, she kind of provides 2 roles. So Yoda, Leia. This is like shouldn't be so hard, but I'm so hungry. I can't think. Yoda, Leia. That's funny. Yoda and Leia together sound like Yoda Leia. Yoda, Leia, maybe Obi-Wan and Ahsoka. Don't fully tie me to that. I'm just saying right now that's how it feels. Right now that's how I feel, okay? What about you? How have you been to any restaurants in Inglewood since football stadium been built? I live right near Inglewood, so I always eat near. I love Inglewood. There are such great restaurants around here. There are so many good coffee shops around here. There's one though that I've been meaning to try that I keep seeing stuff about. It's called Two Omaze, like two TWO Omaze, HOMMES. And it's I think a Nigerian American fusion. And it looks amazing. And I just haven't gotten there yet, but I really, really want to. Afrocentric fare. They have, like, it says such as jollof, lamb chops, and garlic noodles, so it's kind of like a fusion, but anyways, I really wanna go there. Hey, 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 have a great Sunday night. Thanks so much for sharing your time with us. You're awesome stuff. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. You're awesome. Anything is better than 30 Seconds to Mars, LOL. Ron Aries soundtrack is gonna be awesome. The Nine Inch Nails song that they dropped is already great. That's cool. Soundtracks need to be great for it to be great, I think. Apparently, that whaler guy who lost an arm in the last one lived. What are we talking about now? Um, that was also the first time I said "my husband" out loud. I like the sound of that. Hell yeah! I would thought so, but I didn't know if it's the first time you said it out loud. I just didn't know that that's what we were saying. That's amazing. Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yeah, of course. And if so, what element and character you relate to? Oh my god, of course. Grew up on Avatar: Last Airbender. I always liked it's hard. I know this is kind of basic. I always liked Aang. Um, but so I hate to say airbending. Water bending as a Pisces, I feel connected to as well. So I love that. Um, but what yeah. The firebenders, like firebending would be awesome, but they're kind of like all dickheads, so that's a bummer. Yeah, I have yeah, so probably Aang Katara is awesome. I was looking up. I haven't finished I'm doing a rewatch of Korra. Wait, is that right? That's why I'm like so losing it right now. The Legend of Korra. That's what I was looking up. I haven't I've rewatched Last Airbender. I rewatched it, like, since the first time since I was a kid, like, a few years ago, and then I wanted to rewatch Legend of Korra, and I started it, and I just haven't gotten through it, but I love Legend of Korra. Like, to me, it's almost as good, if not just as good. It's just 2 great shows. Most excited that Nine Inch Nails okay, yeah, everyone seems to be excited about it, that's awesome. Well, I recently found out about intro dances for both seasons of Peacemakers that Alan Tudyk's wife is the choreographer behind them. Oh, that's great. That's fun. I was hoping you were gonna share a fun fact. Hard to top Daft Punk's score for Tron Legacy. I'm honestly more into the music than the actual plot. Oh wait, is Tron Legacy a first movie? Oh my god, I don't know any of this. I don't even think I've seen Tron Legacy. I haven't seen Tron Legacy. Do you have to see Tron Legacy to see Tron Ares? Let's see. Okay, it says you don't need to watch, but it's recommended. Okay. Is this the actual Christian? What movies are you looking forward to watching the most for the first time? If this is actual Christian, that's awesome. Hi Christian. Today I went on a juice cleanse, so I'm like so delirious and hungry. But welcome. Perfect timing. Well, can I say them? I already talked about it earlier. They were asking about several different 80s movies, and I was like, this is what I'm gonna be watching with Christian, is like a bunch of like the classic 80s movies that everyone seems to love and that I haven't seen. I have a total blind spot. But we have one franchise, I'll say that we're gonna start immediately because Christian was really excited about it. So I don't know if I can share what it is, but yeah, I'm stoked. We're starting this week. Isn't that fun? Okay, also my friend and her husband, the actual reason she gave us the stink eye was 9 months pregnant, 2 days over. Oh, okay, why would you take her to Alien Romulus if she, oh my god, did you know? Did you know what was gonna happen? She had a 12-pound, 9-ounce baby. Are you insane? Wow, she's a soldier. Okay, yeah. Well, have a great rest of your day, Steph. Hope you and your husband have a great upcoming week. Thank you. You too. For me, OG Vader, Han Solo, Cassian Andor. Okay, Cassian Andor made it to your Rushmore from 2 seasons. Hey, I don't think that's a bad choice at all. That's the power of that show. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, I can say some of them. Okay, hell yeah. Okay, so the first one that we're doing that we haven't seen, is Back to the Future. I like the s I don't know anything. Obviously, you hear about kind of what happens in the first one, but I know there's a second and third one that, Brad Gilmore always talks about, has written books about, and I'm just, like, every time a little bit like, "Ugh, haven't seen it." So that I'm really excited about. Um, I'm gonna open our list. Christian's been t he just actually texted me this. Um, what were some of the other big ones? Let's see. Oh, Hot Shots, right? And there was I haven't seen any of the Naked Guns except for the newest one. I told him that. Um, let's see. I had some of them written down here that I was gonna send that we were talking about, but some of them. I think Risky Business was on the list. Pee-wee's Big Adventures we talked about. Flashdance, haven't seen Flashdance. That was a big one. Um, uh, Gremlins, right? Those were some of the main ones, right? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Yeah, that was kind of but we're starting with Back to the Future. Oh, Ferris motherfucking Bueller. Yeah, that's another one. Yup, yup. I told you I'm hungry and delirious today. Police Academy haven't seen. Maybe that's on the list. Oh, Roxy Strier's in here too? Wow. This is amazing. This is so great. Hey, Roxy. No, we were talking about what the movies were that I was gonna watch on Christian's channel. Sometimes Roxy and I have a similar, like, we haven't seen. What would we just talked about how I think we both at one time hadn't seen like the Sherlock Holmes movies. But the one I Brad Gilmore will probably wake up from a slumber in Texas sometime soon to hear that I'm gonna be watching the Back to the Future movies. And then Ferris Bueller. Yeah, those are gonna be, like, 2 of the major ones that we start with. Yeah, similar gaps. Yeah, what happened? Because your dad was just showing you all the '80s and '70s music, he didn't care about the movies. My parents didn't care about movies, and now like, we'd watch the movies that came out. Nothing they were never like, "I'm gonna put you onto this game." Like, you're gonna I nee like, what I'm planning with my future kids and even with Cal and baby Summer, I'm like, "These are the movies you need to watch. Like, as soon as you're age appropriate, we're watching these." My parents never did that. That we only watched, like, the movies as they came out. Yeah, Mural. Hi, Steph. Hi. Yes, and the black and white movies, that's hysterical. Yeah, like, I don't know if I've seen Casablanca. My mom loves the classics, so I will say she did that. We watched all the Audrey Hepburn movies, all of, like, the main those types of Gone with the Wind, but I didn't watch Casablanca, or did I watch Gone with the Wind? I don't think I watched Gone with the Wind either. Yeah. Casablanca's everything. Okay, so it is? I couldn't tell if it was, like, so yeah, I guess why that's why they call it the classics. I think there'll be a period in my life where I'm gonna just dedicate maybe when it's like a slow movie season, I'm just gonna dedicate every weekend, I'm gonna watch one classic movie. Sometime soon, I'm gonna do that. All the classics that I always hear that are on the top of the list of the greatest movies ever made, I feel like I'm gonna Gone with the Wind, Casablanca, and that nature. I'm just gonna dedicate the time and just like finally do it. Okay. Okay, Citizen Kane, haven't seen that either. Haven't seen that either, so that would also be on the list. Best screenplay of all time? Okay, wait, put it on the list. Okay, I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Roxy's gonna go live soon. We have a really great thing going on. Roxy, I told them a little bit about our meeting, going great. Christian, I'm gonna update the list now. Don't worry. I'll get right to it. I'll add some of those classics on it. And thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for letting me be on this stupid juice cleanse with no brain cells intact on a Sunday evening. Oh, there she is. It was elite. I want that matcha again, Rocks. And I will see you guys later. I'll see you on Tuesday and then on Thursday on Christian show and then later on my channel and then next Sunday at this time. All right, you're the best. Hope something good happens to you. Bye. Yeah, Roxy, I texted you about the cleanse. Give me attention. I need it. Really awful. I think I'm going to cave in like 30 minutes. Bye.